Hi everybody and welcome to the Creative Kindergarten YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can make your very own name tracers for back to school time. These name tracers are perfect for back to school time and they're so easy to make. So I'm going to show you a simple way to make them using Microsoft Word. If you don't have Microsoft Word but you have a different program, you can use these steps and change them to match your program that you like to use so that you can make your own name tracers. So the first thing we want to do is change the orientation of the paper. So we want to make sure it's set to landscape. And then I always like to add a nice border around the outside edge of each of the pages. This is just a personal preference. This is not something that you have to do. It's just something that I like to add to each of the name tracer pages. Make sure you select the box. You can decide if you would like a dashed or dotted line on the outside edge. I just like the solid line and I always set it to a 3-point width. And then once you add it in, you won't have to do this for every student's name. It'll just automatically add it to each of the pages. Now we want to write the student's name. So I center the text into the middle of the page and I write the student's name 4 times. I'm using my own name for this example. Now for the first 3 lines of the name tracers, I like to use a dotted font that they can use a whiteboard marker to trace over. And my favorite right now is the KG Primary Dots font. Now this font is free for personal use, so you can use it for free in your classroom. I will put a link in the description of where to get it, and it's super easy to download and add to your computer, and it is a great font to have. And for the last line, I always like the students to practice writing their own name by themselves. So I use a box font. This one's called Hello Boxer, and just like the other font, it is free to download, and I will put all that one in the links down below too. So now that we have the font set up, we need to make sure that it's big enough that the students can actually trace over it. So I set the font size to 110. This seems to be a great size that students can use whiteboard markers to trace over quite easily. And it's just been the size that I've played around with a little bit that seems to work best for our students in the past. But when you do it this way, it doesn't fit all onto one page. So we need to play around with the spacing between the lines of the words. So make sure it's set to 1. And the next thing you want to do is remove the space after paragraph. Now it should all fit onto one page. If you have a student that has a longer name, I've had that happen in the past where I've had to make the font smaller just so that the longer name will fit onto the page. But usually 110 works for everybody's names. So now you can just copy and paste it and just change the name on every one of the lines, and you have name tracers for your whole class. Just print and laminate, give them some whiteboard markers, and they're ready to go. We have this as a center set out for about the first month of school so that students get really used to writing their names. And it's just a great way to get them started. Let me know in the comments below, is there anything else you'd like me to show you how to do? I can do tutorials on just about anything. So make sure you let me know. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel and like this video. And also I will leave some links in the description down below where you can find me on Instagram and Facebook and on my blog. And I will see you all next time.